My kids really enjoy taco night because it's the one night of the week where we all get together as a family. And some weeks are busier than others, so we don't have time to catch up. So I feel like taco night, everybody's chilled, everybody's laid back, everyone's catching up, telling each other about their week. So I think it brings us together. So anytime my mom sends a quick text and says, y'all wanna do tacos? We're all like, yes, yes. So we're always down to have a taco night in our family. Hola, 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 Vianney Rodriguez from sunny South Texas, your resident Tex-Mex queen. And today I'm inviting you over to our family taco night. Yes, folks, I am whipping up our famous family crispy beef tacos. And let me tell you, they are delicious. Let's get cooking. For our tacos, we're gonna need a pound of ground beef. We're gonna need 2 tomatoes, half of an onion, and 2 garlic cloves. And not only are these tacos delicious, they're budget friendly, perfect for meal night, and they're even better if you want to feed a crowd. My mom makes these every time we get together, and she serves them on a large platter, puts them in the center of the table, and we all eat communal style. So they're perfect with a side of rice, they're perfect with a side of refried beans, and then we put out as many toppings. We put out shredded cheddar cheese, we put out diced tomatoes, diced onions, salsa, pickled jalapenos. Feel free to customize these tacos as you like, but today I want to show you how easy it is to make crispy beef tacos at home. I'm gonna place my skillet over medium-high heat. Gonna add a little bit of oil to the pan, and we are going to add our beef. And with the back of the spoon, we're gonna break it up because we want small crumbles. We're gonna let this hang for about 8 to 10 minutes while I chop up the veggies that are gonna go inside the ground beef. So we need half an onion. Okay, so we need 2 tomatoes. I'm using 2 Roma tomatoes today. I like to use Roma tomatoes in my cooking because they're hearty, they hold up their flavor, and they don't break down as easily in recipes as your garden fresh tomatoes. And when you're making this recipe in a quick pinch, if you don't have fresh Roma tomatoes, you can substitute canned diced tomatoes, just strain the liquid from the tomatoes. Now we're going to finely mince 2 garlic cloves. And I can see my beef is browning quite nice. I'm gonna go back in here again and break it up. I wanna break up this ground beef into nice little chunks. Okay, back to my garlic. Okay, so I've chopped our 2 Roma tomatoes, half an onion, and 2 garlic cloves. And now we're gonna add these to our ground beef. And this recipe, as you see, is super simple. We only have a pound of ground beef, we have half an onion, 2 tomatoes, and some garlic clove. Super easy to make, quick and easy. This is an under 30-minute recipe. It's budget friendly, and it's perfect for a weeknight family meal. Okay, so I'm gonna give this a quick stir because I want those onions to break down a little bit. I want the garlic to soften, and I want to flavor my ground beef with the tomatoes. If you've never made tacos at home, this is the perfect beginner taco to try at home. First of all, it's budget friendly. You don't have to feel bad about buying a lot of groceries or have the fear of waste. And second, look, it's been 10 minutes and we've browned ground beef, we've chopped a few vegetables, and we've added them to our skillet. So it's super easy, comes together in little to no time. Okay? So I'm gonna let my ground beef hang out a little bit with my onions and tomato while I show you how to fry up our crispy taco shells. So I have a smaller skillet, and I've added about 1 inch of oil because we want to lightly fry our corn tortillas. We don't want them crisp, we want them just a light fry. That way we are able to fill them with our ground beef. Okay, so our oil is nice and hot. We're gonna pass them through and give them a light fry. With your trusty tongs, we're gonna give them a quick flip. And you'll start to see that the tortilla will bubble and it'll get lightly browned, and that's exactly what you want. So at this point, I'm gonna flip it over to create my shell. I'm gonna put a little pressure down with my tongs, and I'm gonna let it continue to fry. Growing up, my mom made these crispy beef tacos for us, and we loved them because you got a crunchy shell, you had the succulent beef, and then you had the little bits and pieces of tomato and onion. So we continue to do the same, and the kids love them. So as you can see, I've flipped it. Our shell is ready to go. I'm gonna tap it on the side of the skillet just to release that excess oil, and I'm gonna add it to my plate. Everybody's heard of a crispy taco, and they sell the prepackaged crispy taco shells at the store, but why buy store-bought when you can easily make them at home? This is taking us little to no time, and plus, homemade always tastes better. Okay, our ground beef is coming together. As you can see, the onions have softened, the tomatoes have broken down just a bit, but held their shape, and our meat is nice and juicy. Okay, I'm going to get my last taco shell, give it a quick tap, and place it on my plate to drain. So now we're ready to season our ground beef. Okay, we're gonna come in with some salt, and of course, pepper is salt's best friend, so we wanna add a little bit of pepper. And then we're gonna come in with a touch of warmth with our cumin, but the cumin really perks up the ground beef. So I say, hey, go for it. Okay, a quick stir, and we're almost done. So you see, guys, we've been cooking for less than 15 minutes. We've made our ground beef, we've made taco shells, and we're almost ready to serve these. Okay, our ground beef is done. We're gonna slide it over here to my cutting board so I can show you how I fill these crispy beef tacos. I'm gonna grab one of my shells. I'm gonna hold it in the palm of my hand. They've been sitting there so they're not too hot. I'm gonna grab a big spoonful of our ground beef flavored with onions and tomatoes and cumin. Fill it to the brim with our taco filling. We're gonna add it to our plate. Make another one. Okay, and to serve, we are gonna garnish these with a little bit of diced tomato and some diced onion. And there you have it, guys. Taco night at our house. A quick meal, super delicious, under 30 minutes, budget friendly, perfect for a crowd. Trust me, your kids are gonna love these. Be sure to like and subscribe for more Tex-Mex goodness. Hasta luego.